Maverick Hunters.
Alright guys, this is the Maverick Hunters, Jim and Matt, and we're going to try out Mega Man X. I mean, it's only rightfully so since we are Maverick Hunters.
Yeah, let's go stop some Mavericks.
Let's do it.
This was easily one of my favorite games on Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely one of my favorites. I haven't played it in a while, like most of the games we've been playing.
Yeah, the soundtrack, everything was just fantastic. A little while ago I did a stream on this and I did a full 100% playthrough.
Really?
Yeah, it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, only because of stupid ass Sigma. His final form is just such a pain in the ass. He has one area you can hit him, and all you can really use, I believe, is the rolling shield. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know down below. Because without it, he's just a pain in the ass. The rest of him is easy. It's just his final form.
Yeah. I think this is one of the easiest Mega Man games in general.
Now you're saying that just because of now that you know how it beat it and everything, or you're just saying even when the first time you played it?
I think the first time I played it, compared to like the first, especially the first three, those were like ridiculously hard. I guess we'll eventually get into those, but...
Oh yeah, the classics ones?
Oh yeah.
I'll probably wind up picking up the collection edition. I had... No, that's the X collection edition. I don't know who stole that from me. I'm so pissed off. I had the case and everything, but no game.
Ugh, sucks.
And maybe we'll even play the worst one of them all, X7.
I've never played X7.
Really?
Yeah, I've only heard of its shittiness. Oh no! Bitch.
One thing I will say, because I at the time,
oh!
you just kept going up the wall.
Oh man.
Died on the intro stage.
Rusty.
The only problem is that I always forget that you don't have the dash starting out, and I like to just keep dashing, and I don't have that now. X7 was pretty bad. They tried experimenting with 2D and 3D, and it didn't really work out too well. I remember Brandon and I playing that when it first came out. We thought it was amazing. Until you get to Burn Hyena, and he just never shuts up. I hate these fuckers. They just laugh at you when they hit you.
Damn robots.
When I tried starting the gaming channel before, it was actually with Courtney's boyfriend. And this was the first and only game we really played where we were using emulators and just could not do it on an emulator.
Nah, I mean, you know what it is? Like, emulators just don't feel right.
No.
Unless you're using, like, a console, it's just not the same.
No. It can never compare. And even some of the emulators, like, yeah, they can get 90% right, but then the sound could be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
This guy right here is one of my favorite villains in games. I was so happy when they brought him back in X8.
A vial.
Yeah. There's like no way to beat him too. Fuck you.
Yeah, true story. I think that was the first time I've died in the intro level in like probably 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I got him. Supposedly, I think somebody said there's a way you can beat him, but I really don't think there is.
I remember always trying, but
it's just weird for this game because there is a little bit of a backstory, but this just comes out of nowhere. Until you play the Vita version, not the Vita, the PSP version, and they added the Day of Sigma when you beat the game, and you have a nice animated like thing to watch, and it leads right up to this. It was just so good. And the first introduction of Zero was just completely badass, even without a saber at this point. Like I said, the music was just so fucking great.
so memorable too. I mean, that's one of the things that Mega Man games are noted for is their music. They've always had great music in Mega Man.
Their music, some of their difficulty, because it's not always insanely hard.
Mm-hmm.
but they were also praised for like their learning curves because it would show you some things in controlled type environments. Actually, Ego Raptor did a great video on it. It was a sequelitis video for Mega Man X for this, and he taught you. Nothing I can say really would do that justice. He goes perfectly with what they did right and what they improved upon. Like I used to play this, and I'd play Mega Man 8, and I'd always still think I can wall jump in Mega Man 8, and it killed me so many times. This is the first level.
Alright.
Yay, intro stage done. Woo. I actually have a Storm Eagles theme as my ringtone.
Do you really?
Yeah. One thing I did notice with a lot of the X games, the ice guy was always the easiest.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The first one to start with.
This is probably one of my favorite levels in any Mega Man game.
The music in this, just listen to that. I mean, it's just great. And like everything laughs at you. These guys laugh at you. Those other things laugh at you. I mean, look at that. The Bunnies of Death. Did you ever play Command Mission?
No,
The
actually.
RPG one?
I heard that was pretty good though.
It was. It's hard. Like to get all the armors, it's really freaking hard. I got the special armors, but then there's an extra harder dungeon, and it's just bullshit. Because like the enemies you fight wind up recovering all their life in 1 or 2 turns. So it's like you need to do more damage than they heal, and it's just such a pain in the ass to try that.
I am extremely rusty.
Don't worry, it'll feel a little bit more natural after you get the leg piece in a short moment. At least it will for me. And then I get to go dash happy.
Oh yeah.
Also guys, we're thinking about adding a webcam for while we play. Let us guys know what you think in the comments below on if you like to see literally us playing these games.
In our little studio space, which is just like a small square
Littered
office.
with guitars.
Guitars and Mario
And Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles
And more Mario. And more Spider-Man.
and Michelangelo
And more guitars.
and a piano.
And a random skateboard.
Yeah, a couple of skateboards actually. It's Maverick Hunters headquarters, so yeah. Word.
Still getting used to the place, so if the sound's a little off, we apologize. We actually just got some new stuff, and so it's like testing phase and working things out.
Yeah, any suggestions you guys have, just add it in the comments below, and really let us know what you think ultimately, because that's what this is all about.
We're here for you guys. I mean, this is fun for us also. I seriously look forward to coming over this day of the week.
Oh yeah, Wednesdays have been awesome since we've started this.
Yeah.
And we have so many games to go through.
And just many more that we're looking through. I mean, if there's any you guys want to see, just let us know down below. Yeah, you can't jump over that. Just let us know down below and we'll see what we can do. I mean, if it's on like the virtual console or anything like that, and we'll probably pick it up.
Oh shit. No.
You can jump up the same wall. And that dashes too, that is a dash. You can't even do anything over on that side yet anyway.
Alright.
You need to have the
Let's
Flame
see.
Mammoth's weapon.
It's funny, I remember there
Yeah.
being something there.
I always do that too. I always remember some things like, oh wait, I can't get that yet.
I think that's what I liked about this game was the replay value of it,
Yeah, there's so much in all the X games, especially if you didn't know about the armor pieces. I remember renting X2 at first when I was younger from Prime Time actually, when it was still around.
Oh, Jesus.
And I just remember renting X2 and just playing that, and I actually got the Giga Crush just randomly. Like, I did not know that was there, and I found my way over there and got it. This is why like this guy's like the easiest. Like even regular shots, just knock him back. And honestly, I'd almost say screw the damn freeze, because yeah, you can hit him while he's in the freeze, but whenever he's dashing like that, he's invulnerable. I want that helmet. This is the worst, having to wait here for this. And yeah, and then he does it 2 or 3 times in a row.
You dick.
Especially since his death is coming. You can sneak it just over, like you can destroy those ice things, but it's not worth it.
Ah, man. He's facing the wrong way.
And there's the first Maverick down. And that's probably going to wrap it up for the first episode of our Mega Man X playthrough, guys.
Yeah.
Again, like, comment, subscribe for more stuff. Let us know if there's any games you want us to do, or just in general what we can do to improve for you guys.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.
Yay, shotgun ice.
This is a franchise I wish would come back.
I actually was thinking the same thing today when you first told me about playing Streets of Rage today. I was thinking about them doing like an HD remix, how they did with Double Dragon.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be so great.
Take the pipe. Pipe is like the best.
Batter up. Home run. That series?
I think it did.
Yeah, I have it. I don't have the Buster though. That had the that had a button you could shoot like the plasma blast.
Just out of his hand.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was all spring loaded and everything, but
I just hope that this time it doesn't screw up and erase the thing. Otherwise,